COVID-19 pandemic halted programming and mandates closed and limited the YMCA facility. The results were devastating. Membership dropped by 48% from 7,279 members to only 3,765, and traditional programming was non-existent. Programs like basketball were a shell of what they once were. The Y, a place where social interactions happened every day with glowing smiles, was now restricted. Our members were isolated and anxiety and depression was setting in. Members were gaining weight, losing mobility and endurance.
Losing what we knew as the Y was difficult, but when these barriers and challenges were presented to our Y, we adapted, responded, and regrew. We could have easily restarted programming and provided services just as we had in the past, but we took this opportunity to evaluate and ensure our product, our experience, our services were the best that they could be. We spent time training to make sure our staff had the skills to provide for our community. We created and launched new programming to meet new needs and set a focus on achievement, relationships, and belonging.
I was rocking my health and wellness journey when the pandemic hit. I had lost more than 140 pounds. I was working out with a personal trainer and lifting weights 3 to 4 times per week. Life was great, and the Y was a big part. All of a sudden, that all came to a crushing halt. The Y had been forced to close due to the pandemic. I was lost. I still did some personal training over Zoom and I borrowed some weights from the Y, but it was nowhere near the same. I'd lost my accountability partner and the social aspect that I love about the Y. It's an odd thing when you lose something so special to you. Some think the Y is just a gym or a pool, but it's really much more. It was where I was motivated. It was where I was challenged. It was where I made and grew friendships. My health and wellness journey didn't happen overnight. It's not one main change. It's little things over the course of time that lead up to the big success. Honestly, I stumble frequently, but I get back up again. I'm trying to look at this as a long journey of health. Most importantly, I trust those in my life that know how to help me. I'm eternally grateful. I could never have achieved better health on my own. It's a daily struggle, and this drives me to enjoy life, to look at the bigger picture. Look, if I can do it, you can do it. I had to stop making excuses for why I couldn't and start seeing ways that I could. And the Y helped me.
You can sum up the past year in one word: regrowth. YMCA membership is thriving once again, and Y programs are stronger than ever. Oprah once said, "We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are."
Find your path and find your why.